Hello, everybody. We're a little late hopping on here for our Share the Hope night. I'm going to talk with Tina once she gets on here and see if, let's see, we sent that. We're going to talk to Tina. We're going to share some hope, some inspiration about her transition. She also did the awesome program that I did. And we just want to, I guess, get out there to other people, just go through a little interview with her and see how she's doing. So let's see if we can get her on. Hi, Tina. We got it to work.
Oh my goodness. I've never been so excited. Not in a while. I'm so glad we figured this out. So good to see you.
Yes, it's wonderful to see you too. A little bit of technical difficulty, but we're here.
Yay!
Yay.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Yes. It's a snow day. We'll just, blame that. Things are a little off today.
Yes, they are. That is definitely the truth.
Yeah.
I just introduced you saying that you are going to be joining us here and that you've lost 25 pounds and that you've had the body transition, but you've also had other, I guess, transitions or transformations. So if you don't mind, I have some questions I'd like to ask.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
First off, why and how did you join the program?
So, I think I officially started in April of 2021. So almost 3 years ago at this point, which is crazy to think about. I feel like the time's gone so quick since then. But I really just saw my coach on Facebook, and I saw her posting things about her transformation. And to be honest, she just seemed so happy and so positive and was living a good life. And that's what I wanted. Like, she was living her best life. And I remember that moment for me 3 years ago, I just didn't have energy. I felt like I was tired. And I think along with that came a lot of guilt. Like, I really wasn't the best mom that I knew I wanted to be, that I could have been or was before that. But I just was looking for more. And I was still working out a lot, but I wasn't really getting the results that I wanted, or I just didn't have that energy. I wasn't able to play with my kids like I wanted. I didn't show up the best that I knew I could. So seeing her make that transformation really spoke to me, and I just knew that I was open to anything. Like, what I was doing was cool. So I put my ego to the side and reached out, and
Well, that's great to hear. What has transitioned, I guess, physically? What have you, I think you're on mute too. What has transitioned, I guess, physically first off? Because when we all start this awesome program, we don't need to exercise. So I guess like in those first couple months, what happened?
Yeah. On this program, it's just amazing how quickly you do lose weight. And I was working out before, but I just realized that wasn't working. I'm going to try to focus on this nutrition piece. And honestly, I gained back an hour of my life. I didn't have that guilt because I was seeing the results from nutrition. So I lost 25 pounds in 10 weeks and just felt really good doing it. I still feel like I have more energy now than I did even in my 20s.
It's amazing what the 80% of nutrition, what that can do.
Yeah. And all of the trainers that I worked out with, they always told me that, but I was just kind of like, whatever. So at this point in my life, like, I was just ready. I wanted to make a change. Something finally sunk in, and I was willing to just pivot, do something different. So now I get to work out for fun, which is honestly just the best feeling. And I know that my body's thanking me for releasing that weight because it can move more easily and I just can tackle daily tasks with ease. Releasing that weight really just gave me a better quality of life and just the energy. That's what I can't stop talking about. And just being healthy feels good.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
want to share with people. I didn't even realize, I thought I was good before, but there is better.
That's awesome. What else have you gained from this program? I know you said the energy,
Yep.
but what else have you gained? Because I know you've gained other things as well.
Yeah. And I think one of my favorite things that I gained by doing this was a community of people that I never even knew I needed or wanted, to be honest. But a whole group of just positive people. And it's changed me because that positivity, that encouragement, it's contagious and it's hard to not be surrounded by people like that and feel different. So it's rubbed off on me, and honestly, it's helped me show up as a more positive person, for my family, for my work, for my friends and my family. Like it's everything. So I love that I've gained this community of awesome people.
That's great. Um, and to go with that, I guess, what is your favorite component of our program? Community is one of them, and it is the best because they always say to surround yourself with people that you want to be like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll go on the community, but I have one other thing that I love too. But the community, it's like I never even knew I needed or wanted more. And the communities kind of opened my eyes to continually growing. I mean, it's shifted my mindset to that growth mindset where why would I settle for mediocrity? I mean,
Right.
I had a good life before, but why not shoot for great? Like there's always what's next, right? So I love that the community pushes me even out of my comfort zone, but that's where the growth happens. So, I love the community part, obviously, but I think one of my other favorite components was just the ease and the simplicity of the nutrition plan. Because that's honestly how it started. I just started with the nutrition plan and it was so easy to follow, just outlined so well, and the results were happening. So that's what I couldn't stop raving about, and why I was like, this is amazing, just how it works and you feel good doing it.
Right. That sounds wonderful. Um, what is the main difference you see in your before photo and your after photo?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know exactly how I was feeling in that before picture, and I I think I just see happiness in the after. I thought I was happy before, but I know how much better my life is now because I've got my ducks in a row and I feel healthy and I can show up better. So those pictures, I mean, it gets me emotional, right? Like I just know how it was in that moment, and I'm just so much happier. I'm so happy I can show up better for myself, my family, other people. And it's really just that mindset of like never giving up and knowing that I'm in control, and doesn't matter what happened yesterday, tomorrow's another day, and we can always change it anytime.
And I think a lot of us start the program and we think, well, it's for weight loss, but it's not. That's just, I guess, the main physical thing that happens. But for a lot of us, it's about much, much more. Like you
Oh,
said, you knew that you were happy, but you're so much more happier now. It's just a
yeah,
whole different
I never
change.
even knew. Yep. And that's what I say. Like one positive change leads to another. It
Right.
rippled into so many other areas. What I started as a diet, I mean, I became a more patient mom, more patient wife, just more optimistic. And I didn't expect any of that. So the weight loss was like a side effect of all these other awesome things that I gained, including you.
That's
So,
awesome.
you
I'm
know,
happy to be with you too.
yes.
I do have one more question.
Yeah.
What, if any, advice for people who are watching or watching the replay and are interested, but they're on the fence about the program? What would you tell them about jumping in and just going
Yeah.
for it?
I guess I would just question like what do you have to lose? Is what you're doing now working? Because I know for me, I was just doing the same thing over and over, expecting something different. And
Yes.
finally something clicked where it was like, try something new. And um, I was scared. I was skeptical. We all are. So I would just encourage somebody to do it scared. I mean, what have you got to lose? You will have a community of people just loving and supporting you on your journey. And I think it's so empowering and so cool to see what you are capable, and you get to be so proud of what you can accomplish.
Very nice. And I enjoyed chatting with you tonight, and I enjoy chatting with you
Yes,
every time I do get to chat with you.
I'm
So
so
thank you
glad it worked
so much.
out. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Well, you have a wonderful night. Don't get snowed in or stuck in the house. I don't know how your yard
No,
is, but I know ours is. We'll be out there soon.
it does look pretty though. It's so
It
beautiful.
does. It
Yeah.
definitely does.
Well, good to
Well,
see you.
thank you.
Bye, Melissa.
Bye.